Sir, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, don't dare us in this country. Don't dare us. Some people are not eating. Some people they cannot walk freely just because they are campaigning for you. They use their life to campaign for you. Sir, you can send us to prison. You can do anything. You can arrest us, but we will never let you rest. If you continue selling food at the rate of 520 naira and you are not saying anything, we use our life to campaign for you. We do have free movement just because we are campaigning for you. Now you are frustrating us. We need to talk at this point. If you don't have a final say on the marketers, to tell them they should stop selling food at the rate of 520 naira after 3 weeks in the office. Sir, I am highly disappointed in you. I am highly disappointed in you because I thought after the meeting, you are going to instruct them to sell the fuel at 185 naira till ending of July before you decide on what to do. But as I'm talking to you now, we were saying you played the same role of Buhari because we all.
May this government favor me and my family, not the cry for social media. May this government favor me and my family, not the weep in tears. Lamentations chapter 3 verse 82. I never see anything. The truth is, some of us knew. And then again, nobody is saying that the subsidy regime should not end. Anybody who understands the dynamics of our economy, understands what has been happening to this country, would agree that subsidy was definitely going to end. But the way and manner it ended is an indication of the kind of understanding that the government has and the kind of interest the government has about the people. It was clear. In a country that is already bastardized with all forms of inflation, with high cost of goods and services at the highest peak, with being the capital of poverty, that means the Nigerians never have enough purchasing power to be able to purchase the items that are necessary. I'm saying basic needs. That removing subsidy without any plan to cushion the effect on the generality of the masses of the poor. You will cry. You're going to cry. And then if you want to make the jest of the fact that, oh, these are obedient that are trying to create, just trying to make mouth. I am going to research on this particular person. He's a strong APC and Tinubu supporter. Of course, an ethnic bigot that dwelled on Tinubu's presidency and sold it as a Yoruba candidate. There are several of his videos that I have and I want you to see them. You see snippets of the videos and I'll come back and talk some more. Watch the videos of him.
Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Daddy wa, please don't disappoint we bats. Don't disappoint us.
Yorubas that are based in abroad, please tell us the color of your problem. Tell us the color of your problem, because at this point you are getting us confused. We don't know where to go. We don't know where to follow. Just at this point, tell us the colors of your problem. You want Yoruba nation. You are supporting Peter Obi. You want Yoruba nation. You are supporting Atiku. But you are digging all corner to make sure that you bring Tinubu down at all cost. Is it Tinubu is your problem, or you want your Yoruba nation? When we Yorubas will stop to bring down our leaders, when Yorubas will stop to bring down our own people.
That's the governor in Anambra State. What have you done to the youth over there? That is the question you should ask yourself. If you have been a good leader to yourself, your people over there will not come to Lagos and buy land of 100 million for one plot.
Those are the videos. His thoughts, his opinion, his campaign style and strategy, even if very incoherent, very ignorant, quite unknowledgeable, uneducated, a tout in display. But that's the lifestyle of the average Baptist and Agbadorian or APC supporter. Touts, uneducated, unexposed, uninformed, and quite going to sell ethnic and religious agenda more than the basic problem that we have as a country, and who has the solutions to them. That's it, right? That's it. So again, if you hear from anywhere that this guy is an obedient, those videos, some of them dated back to 2022 when he was campaigning for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So of course, reality has dawned on him now, and then it's clear. Because you know why some of these guys in the APC, they are online shouting, they are going to insult me on this. Some of them are making comments, some of them in my inbox, cursing me and threatening me with DSS and all that. But in reality, they are broke and stranded with that wanted good governance that Peter Obi provided. We are not crying yet. We are doing well. At least I'm getting fresher. I can still take my haircut. I'm dry. I do the basic thing that I can do, right? Government, a viable government will make some of these things easier and make my effort lesser and get more result. But of course, we are already in Nigeria. We will bear it. But some of these guys are stranded in real life. They are going to make comments here and declare that Yoruba agenda is a Milo compo. There's no money in their pockets. They cannot live well. They cannot feed well. We buy fuel, but can you? Bini say, we already saw that Bati doesn't have the effect, doesn't have the solution. So we got ourselves prepared. We built the kind of cushion to get in. But some of you thought your Yoruba agenda mandate would translate to economic possibilities in no distant time. It's not going to work. Just so you know, no disrespect to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president. He doesn't have the capacity to deal with the dynamism of this country, the dynamics of our economy, the dynamics of society. He cannot handle it. It is not to sell yourself as an identity candidate. Do you have the economic solutions to the problems of our country? No, sir, you don't. And the only thing he thinks about is tax revenue, income generation, IGRO. That's the only thing he thinks about. And we have said this several times. And one of the things that Peter Abu said that before you collect from people, you invest into them. What form of investment has this government done to the people? What form of investment in education, in health, in human capital development, in critical infrastructures, in power, in roads that you invest in, and then they begin to now work and get revenue for the state to move forward. You want to borrow what's happening in the UK, a country that is without basic natural resources, and they want to use that in Nigeria. That's why you see that everything about this country is not taxed. Suddenly, there was an increment of of vehicle renewal documentation from about 9,000 to about 20,000, over 100% increase, because that's what our leadership are thinking of, increment. What are you using this money for? We can't. No accountability, insurance increase. And that's how Bola Ahmed Tinubu has now made proof of ownership. That used to be a vehicle that used to be once in a lifetime for every vehicle, except to make changes, to now be something that all types of vehicles and tricycles and motorcycles have to pay 1,000 naira. That's extra billions of naira that will be coming to this government every year. Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the supporters, listen very carefully. We don't have a revenue problem. We don't have a revenue problem. What you are thinking is how to increase revenue, how to make more money, There are three basic challenges with our revenue and income generation in this country. Three. Number one is that there are so many leakages in our system. Leakages! Instead of us to block the leakages, we are increasing the burden on the other aspect. You have 10 pockets, 7 are leaking, so monies are falling out. And this of you to block the 7 are leaking, you want to put all the money in the 3. You cannot manage it. Thieves go see and they will rob you. You go fall off. That's the challenge with this country. We are having leakages in the system. People are siphoning money. Our system are not being effectively managed, and because of that, the monies that we are supposed to be getting as a nation is not coming. What is happening to the oil sector? The stealing of our oil daily in this country is a leakage. Block the leakage. Tell your friends and family that are doing this thing to stop. Put in effective measures to curb it. No, they will not. Number 2, we have a priority problem. Our government consistently begin to invest in the non-priority areas. They taught us scale of preference. How come suddenly in this country we spend money on what we want as against what we need, and which is wrong? Priorities. Why will we don't have money in this country? You are going to paint plane for billions of naira. You want to do consultancy with 3 billion. Even if you want to consult the dead, how much does it need? You want to consult God, how much? We have a priority problem in this country. Bola Ahmed Tinubu doesn't look at that. He doesn't listen. He's only to heap more burdens on the people. Where do they pay? They are removing subsidy without planning what the people are going to bear with. There's no subsidy on rice now, for example. Okay, you have effectively been able to manage to say rice will come down. You want to support local rice production, support farmers, whatever we can do that. They will bring down the price and put in price regulatory system. God, he pay me. Oh, this is a normal ABC that leadership should teach you. And the problem we have in this country, after leakage and priority, is accountability problem. We have an accountability. See, if Nigerians can begin to see the effect of the money that they have been putting into taxes and payment of levies and fines and whatever it is, well, Nigerians will pay more when they are seeing it physically. Abana. My people say that if they eat too full soup, even blind man will see. We are aware that it's only a crop of you that are taking this money homes. To your homes. So how do you expect us to continue to pay? What are we paying for? You are using us to sponsor your lifestyles. A governor leave office and have 40 cars. Excuse me. You are the ones sponsoring this bad habits of these legislators that are doing threesome everywhere in this country. Go to all different hotels. An uneducated tout will have access to government funds for contracts, but as somebody who is educated cannot even near the gate because government has been made to serve only a few. Nepotism in the highest order. You are waiting for your tribal person to get to power so that you can have access to power and use that to finish the country. Accountability. So we have 3 basic problems with revenue. But Bola Ahmed Tinubu doesn't listen to the voice of reasoning. His own is to increase it. He wants to increase everything. Electricity, everything that government has. The other day I saw a letter that the federal ministry was sending, say all groups and associations, all I don't know how they call them. They say federal government by July will stop funding them. Everything that government. You know why? Barry has flogged us to death. This man has come and is interested in also maybe continue from there. But then he needs money. So he says whatever government is spending money on, remove your hands. People need to pay. They have over 200 million persons. Why we are always suffering? If possible, in another 1 year or so you hear, every Nigerian, whether you are 1 year old or 6 months old or 50 years old, there will be a level we paying to government because we are supposed to bring money for them to survive this country. Whereas a thinking government will be thinking of better ways of how to invest in what business is Nigeria doing. We're not going to continue to cry. You will continue to cry. Cry me a river, bro. Cry me a river. These are the things we've been begging for. Normal, right? Share this video. Share it. Let it get to all of them. Parties, Agbado APC, all these people. They will cry. They don't cry one by one. God sees our hearts that we wanted good for this country. But you guys allowed religion and ethnic sentiment to be cloud and blind your sense of judgment. And you went on, you didn't even win the election, though. Some of you voted for him. Today, Oko. May this country may this government favor your family. You are not crying on social media. If you cry there, share this video, tag them. I was thinking that they had a police station they were going to be buying for, and they would go show their membership card of the APC or the Yorubas, and then it will be better for them.
Upon all this stress and pains I'm going through, at the end of the day, I'm still seeing my people buy fuel at the rate of 520 naira. And the deal settled, the subsidy was paid till end of July. We are seeing in June, my people now buying the fuel. And you as a new president in the office, you are not saying anything. Are you conniving with these people to frustrate masses? Sir, we all drive away from Peter Obi just because we realize that he's a pretender. So if we are not driving away from Peter Obi just because he's a pretender, and the road we were facing now, we were discovered that same person that we believe that is going to for masses is the same people is a pretender to us. Sir, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, don't dare us in this country, don't dare us. Some people are not eating. Some people they cannot walk freely just because they are campaigning for you. They use their life to campaign for you. Sir, you can send us to prison, you can do anything, you can arrest us, but we will never let you rest. If you continue selling food at the rate of 520 naira and you are not saying anything, we use our life to campaign for you. We do have free movement just because we are campaigning for you. Now you are frustrating us. We need to talk at this point. If you don't have a final say on the marketers to tell them they should stop selling food at the rate of 520 naira after 3 weeks in the office. Sir, I am highly disappointed in you. I am highly disappointed in you because I thought after the meeting, you are going to instruct them to sell the fuel at 185 naira till ending of July before you decide on what to do. But as I'm talking to you now, we were saying you played the same role of Buhari, because we all know that when they dictate for Buhari, they tell Buhari what to do. Now same thing is happening to you, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Let me tell you, We are ready to die on your neck. We will drag with you because we use our life to campaign for you.